Yes, sir. We are back giving it to you live, another episode. I'm going to jump right into it. Today, we're going to talk about how to not be a nice guy and why nice guys finish last. So, first off, what is a nice guy? A nice guy is just simply a guy who puts a woman's wants and needs above his. So, I know some guys think, like, does this mean I have to be mean to women? I have to treat them poorly? I have to disrespect them? No, that's not what that means. All you simply have to do is put yourself first when you're dealing with women. Put your wants and needs first. And now, why don't women respect nice guys? They don't respect nice guys because women want men that are better than them. I spoke about this in the last episode. If you're putting her wants and her needs above yours, there's no way you can possibly be better than her. The more you put her in front above you, that's putting her on a pedestal, and now she's looking down on you. And we know women want guys that are better than them. So there's no way you can be better than her if you're putting her on a pedestal. So nice guys prioritize the women over themselves. So how do you stop being a nice guy? The way to stop being a nice guy is to simply put your wants and your needs first. Whatever you want to do, that's what you do, and she comes along with it. And whether she wants to or not, she has the decision to she could leave, not be with you, and that's fine. A guy who's not a nice guy is okay with that. He's okay with losing out on some girls or them not wanting to be with him. That's just the advantage, or that's some of the things you have to deal with when you're not a nice guy. You have to be willing to lose the girl, and that actually makes you more attractive the more that you're willing to lose her, because that shows that you are a higher status of higher value. Nice guys are in a scarcity mindset, and they walk on eggshells around girls because they're afraid to lose them, and the girl picks up on that. And it what you're telling her covertly is that you are of a lower status than her, so she can no longer respect you when you are a nice guy. And another thing I mentioned before is that women, they don't respect nice guys because they know a lot of time a guy's being nice just to have sex with her. So he's saying things, he's doing things that he doesn't really believe. He's kind of just going along, playing along with them, being fake in a sense, just to get sex. Yes, it can work, but a lot of times girls are picking up on this and they just don't respect it. That's why the saying goes, I mean, assholes, girls like assholes, that they deal with assholes because assholes simply just put themselves first. I know when we hear these terms like nice guy assholes, it means like you're being mean or you're being rude or a nice guy, you're just always nice all the time. No, we have to peel it back a layer so you can know what this actually means. All a nice guy is he puts a woman's wants and needs above his. An asshole is just someone who prioritizes himself. He's selfish. It's him above everything. And girls like assholes more because assholes believe that they're better than the girl. So that gives the girl, the woman, the opportunity to look up to the asshole because if he believes that he's better than her, and he is, now she's looking up to him. And she can respect that and appreciate it more because that makes her feel more protected and more secure. Because we all know girls want guys that are better than them. So one way to try to stop being a nice guy is you have to be able to say no. If you're a nice guy with the girl, a lot of times you're probably the same way with your guy friends, or you're just going in everyday life. You have to learn how to say no and accept rejection. Everyone, stop trying to make everyone happy and like you and appreciate you for who you are. You have to put yourself first and give people a reason to not like you. If you're liked by everyone, that's a bad sign. That's a red flag because that means you're portraying yourself in a sense just to be accepted by someone else. And people aren't going to respect you for that. As a man, you have to be the main priority is to be respected, not liked. So make sure to focus on yourself and being respected and not liked. So stop being a nice guy. Stop prioritizing women and their wants and their needs. Put yourself first. And this is a lot of this is internal too. I mean, you could be a guy who's 6 feet tall, makes six figures, looks good, is handsome, in shape, have all the accolades on paper, but internally you believe that you are of lower status. That's where a lot of guys go wrong. We're all told to focus on the gym, focus on making money. Those are external things that will help you get girls, But what's gonna last longer is you believing it internally. You believing that you're that fucking guy. You're believing that you're better than her. Because there are guys out there who are 6 foot, 6'2", and their girl's 5 fucking 3. Yet they're looking up to their girl in the relationship, and their girl is looking down on them. How the fuck is a 5'3" girl running you in any kind of way? The way that that happens is because the guy internally he believes he's of lower value. So that's how a guy can be getting ran through or getting ran over or just being getting pushed around in a relationship by a girl who's half his size because he puts her above himself. So internally, you have to start really believing, putting in the work, getting in the gym, reading books, find out how women actually think and how they operate because it's completely different from the way that we think and how we go about life. So once you realize or you figure out women's psychology and what they're actually thinking, you're going to be a lot better with dealing with women because women will tell you one thing that they want. They'll say that they want a nice guy and they'll say that they want a guy who puts them on a pedestal, who brings them flowers, but they don't respect it. Michael Sartain said this. Shout out to Michael Sartain. Women vote with their pussies, with their vagina. So what a woman says means nothing. It's about who she's fucking. So a woman might say that this guy's an asshole, fuck him. Who cares about him? He's a piece of shit. But that same guy that she's talking about is the guy who she's going over late at night at 2 a.m. to his house and she's fucking that guy. So be the guy who she's fucking and talking bad about, not the guy who she says is a nice guy, but yet won't fuck him. So remember, women say one thing, but they mean something completely different. So women, they're going to say everything that's good on paper and what sounds good to not make themselves look bad. But in reality, the uncomfortable truth is they want guys that are assholes, who are selfish, who put themselves above the woman, who are narcissists. They want guys who think everything of themselves. They want guys who believe that they are better than the woman. So you have to become that guy internally and externally for you to get the best relationship from a woman. So stop being a nice guy and lowering your status because a lot of guys, you're already that guy. Like you have everything on paper. You're not a bad looking guy, but rather it was from your childhood or your upbringing. Maybe you got made fun of a lot or whatever the case is. Internally, you just believe that you're not what you really are. So it's like other people may even think more of you than you think of yourself. So you got to like really internally realize that you are really that fucking guy and put yourself first. Be willing to make people mad, make people upset because you put yourself first because they're going to be mad. They're not going to like you. But one thing that they will do is they will respect you. And life as a man is about being respected and not being liked. So make sure to put yourself first above the woman. That way she can look up to you and actually respect you. As we know, women only respect guys who are better than them. So I know, guys, you're thinking logically, like being a nice guy, it makes sense. I'm going to put her on a pedestal and she's going to eventually give me sex. Yeah, that can work here and there. But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, you're going to end up getting disrespected and she's not going to respect you and you're going to feel like shit. Because one of the worst feelings in the world is being disrespected by a woman. So I'd rather you put yourself first, be an asshole, lose the relationship early if she's not rocking with you, than being a nice guy, putting your integrity, putting your pride to the side, and getting a little bit of sex, and then her eventually just disrespecting the fuck out of you because you're not really that guy. Long term, I'd rather you lose her in the short term and then lie and act like you're something you're not, or be this nice guy, or put her on a pedestal just to get some sex. It's like it's not worth it. Getting disrespected is not worth that. So make sure you prioritize yourself. Put yourself first in every situation. Be selfish. You are that guy. You come before everything else. Your goals come before everything else. And everything else comes second to your goals. So remember, the biggest fault with nice guys is that they put women on a pedestal. Women don't want to be on a pedestal. You treat her like a celebrity, she's going to treat you like a fucking fan every time. It never fails. So make sure to put yourself first. Don't put women on pedestal. Put yourself first. Don't be a nice guy. And remember, Women only respect guys who are better than them. So you have to behave like you are better than her, not only externally, but internally as well. You have to believe that. All right. So yeah, that's the heat that I got for you today. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, give me some feedback on what you want to see, what topics you want to hear, and let me know. Let's get it.